shipheads, I'm Jody, and for some reason, you're watching Trek Mods. So, if you've been watching, you know that we're working on the Excelsior. This is going to be part 5, and we got our little shuttle bay sitting here with the top of it, and we're going to finish putting some lights in here, and then we're going to figure something out. I think I want to cut this, have a little wall, so that when you look in from the end here, that maybe we'll see a little back wall, possibly with a door that leads up to this. You know, you can picture corridors in here, maybe 1 or 2 decks, probably 2 or 3 up at this end. All right, let's get cracking. Let's get some lights. Alright, that's not looking too bad. This little guy in place. Now, this guy is going to be probably around here. Let's see. Okay, so that's going to be there. I want to add a wall going right across. So I'm going to get rid of the end of this. So we're going to have it pretty much go right across right here. Yeah, we just got a little glue at the edge here. Should be able to just kind of scrape out with this file. I just want my wall to sit in there fairly snugly. Snuggly wall. See if I can get a mark on the end of it here. Add a couple extra drops of goodies here. Where's my shuttle bay floor? There we go. Gotta lose about 1 millimeter off of this. Less on the other side. So I'll have to be careful to put more pressure on this end. Because I want to take a bit off here, but not as much. So I'm just going to put more of the pressure on the end closer to my fingertip here. Still feeling a little bump here. This that makes a lot of noise. I'm sure that could probably get pretty annoying. Switch it to the guitar block here. Yeah, that's better. Not as noisy. That's probably why everybody dropped out halfway through the last videos, because of the noise of the styrofoam block. Right? It's not because I'm too boring, is it? No, I didn't think so. That's looking pretty good. Now, if we look inside, let's get that little shuttle. Just move our shuttles out of the way so we can get a good look inside here. Am I going to see that wall? Yes, indeed. You have to use your tiny eyes, but you can see it. Everybody get your tiny eyes out. Look at that. So I could put a little door and some other little details. You can kind of only see the middle part of it. And then with the little shuttles in the way, you're going to see even less. But I'm going to add some little details back there just so it looks like there's a doorway leading up to the to some corridors. Yeah. Smash. Okay, so we got our little shuttle bay. I want to add some details to this back wall here. So first thing I'm going to do is try to get these wires out of the way a little better. Wonder if I can put like a little ceiling up there. You won't see those from inside. Maybe there's a possibility that I might see those wires, and it'll dull our lights down a little bit too. Let me just see what I can find. Okay, so I got to run this wire down below. I'm just going to file a little slot right here for it. It's out of the way. We won't see it, even if we can see that far back into the shuttle bay, which I doubt we will. I'm just doing this for fun, just to see if I can. Just gonna put a little tension on here so it stays in place. Drop of sticky stuff. Powdered cement. That should be secure. Alright, I tried a couple things. If I put anything in there, it's not going to leave me any room for my shuttles. So we're going to scrap the idea of the ceiling. I'm not going to see it anyways. But we'll see what we can do about putting some detail on this back wall here. Okay, so I searched around in my junk and found a bunch of things. I thought about using some unused decals from the NX01 build. But I want some texture back there, because you'll be able to see that back wall. It's going to be tough, but you'll be able to see it. So when I did the Discovery Captain Pike's Enterprise, I decided to do this a refit, and I took out about 1/4 inch of material from the center of the nacelle to give it a little more rectangular shape. Can't really get that in there. So what I think I'm going to do So there's one piece of it in particular. And we got this little indent here. It's got some lines in it. I think that'll make a nice doorway. I'm just gonna, it's the same size as our wall, a little wider so I can file it down. I'm just gonna put that right in the center here. A couple dabs of paint here and there. It can be spiffy. Clip it right at this little line here. So I'm even with the floor. I set this back side here and just make a couple little marks. Okay, I got a little back wall back there. Let's get the floor here. put that in. Let's see if we can even see that. Because if I can't, then it's good for now. It'll do. But if we can, then we have to make sure it looks good. And when I say we, I mean you guys too. Need to help out. Right. Oh, you can see it. Look at that. I can also see all those wires in the ceiling. See what I can do about it. So I'm going to try to make some little cargo containers for inside of our shuttle bay. I put some little cargo details in the bay there. Maybe I'll put some paint on those. So we've got our little shuttles, and I need to make those look like this. Or close, anyway. It's so tiny, there's no way that I'm going to get it to look like that, but get some little details on there so you can see, you know, the windows and maybe some red lines, and then nacelle. Let's get to it. Start with some white. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get numbers on them. Don't think I'm even going to try.